My name is Fiona Kanyange. I work with FIDA Uganda in the programs unit. I am very excited. This event has been a success. Firstly, we had this event because we've noticed a number of female leaders who are thriving, trailblazers in this thing. We've seen them lead advocacy campaigns. We've seen them do great things. And we thought, then how are they going to impact us, the younger generation? You know, sometimes when you have some rights, you take them for granted. You think they're things that you are born with. But I remembered something that the CEO of FIDA once said, that for every girl, every right you have, remember that someone had to die for it, someone had to fight for it. And I've realized that there was a gap. We don't understand that the rights we have, someone fought for them. Yet this feminism move is still moving. We are still going forward. We still have a lot of things to fight for. Every day there are new changes. There are new things that we have to fight against. Now we have online gender-based violence. We have attacks in towns. We have the urban security for a girl. We have a lot of issues that are emerging now that the likes of the Miriam Atendes didn't face. So we thought, why don't we have a conversation that will then mentor the younger generation to tackle the issues of today from the people that fought the issues of yesterday. Maybe we can take a thing or two from them. Yeah, so I'm just grateful that we had this conversation. We had a lot to teach. Even for me, I learned a lot, not just from the facilitators, but even from the students themselves. We had a young panelist. We had a conversation going on, an exchange of minds, of experiences, people telling us the things they have been through as women in leadership. Because it's one thing to be a leader, it's another thing to be a female leader in a highly patriarchal society. So I'm just grateful. I know I've been sharing with some of the students and they've shared the things they have learned. It's very rewarding to think that this happened and we had that much impact, but that not just on ourselves, but even to the future. Because these women, the girls I saw here, the power that was in that room, is something that I know is going to go on and on. There was a myriad of energies, a synergy of passion, of the want to change the society, to change our country, to change our futures for ourselves and for our children. So I know for sure that this wasn't a waste. I know that this was even more than an investment for both FIDA and MEMPROW, and I'm just looking forward to more. I just want to do more of these. I want more for every child. They should have this opportunity.
Okay, so if you say you want more of this, do you think there's another opportunity for us to be doing this with other even like-minded organizations to bring these girls into
Yes. One of the biggest issues civil society organizations are facing right now is that division. We have one goal, but we have a David the other side and a Goliath this side, and then we have a Daniel somewhere. I think we need to come together and work towards this one thing. Because just like FIDA couldn't have done this alone, MEMPROW couldn't have done this alone. It was two organizations coming together to do it, and you can see the success is not, you can't put it to one person or one organization. It was like-minded people coming together and saying, no, we need to do this. Someone brought Miriam Atendes, someone brought the Justice Susan Okalani, someone brought Akia. So we had different people coming together to work towards the same thing. And I think it's just selfish for some civil society organizations to say they cannot work with others, because what guarantee do you have that when you move alone you'll succeed? You understand? Every time we are together we stand a chance, but every time we go individually we don't. Yes.
Thank you very much, Fiona, for this. And me, I'm called Sharon Ochola, and I think from this scenario you can understand that this is just us setting a trailblazers for every organization to accept the fact that we can work together, hit all the different birds that we want to hit with one stone, right? And also for me, this was like a very big opportunity for us to know that we are building on the movement of what other feminist organizations started before, right? They started a movement and we are building on this, and we know we still want more of these people to appear and come into these spaces, take these leadership spaces. And in the nearby future, I am sure we are going to see very many women leaders who are making informed decisions and who are taking proactive actions and doing gender-responsive service delivery for the sake of the women and for the sake of the general population. Thank you very much for today.
If I may ask you a question?
Yes, please. Yes.
Because we know there are many other female leaders in this country, but you see that there is as if a sort of we have the same people coming through to mentor. When there is a mentorship something somewhere, you know very well the names you're going to find there, you know the faces you're going to find. So I think, what do you have for that big female leaders out there that have not shared or are not impacted these things enough?
So I think I would say this, I'll look at the approach that MEMPROW uses. MEMPROW has the MEMPROW Girls Network. This is one way of having the peer-to-peer learning. But also in this same space, we know that these girls know somebody who are in another space, so that we reduce on the continuous appearance of the same person year in, year out. And also when we work with other organizations, it's easy for us to borrow their learnings from the other people that they have been working with. You realize maybe MEMPROW has been working with person ABCD, FIDA has been working with person GHI something, right? So when we come to these spaces, we may choose to pick the H in FIDA and the A in MEMPROW. And that makes it easy for us to build, and also these people can keep on recommending other people. And I think what we need to build the most as CSOs is building the synergy and accepting the fact that we can actually collaborate and bring change together, other than individual organizations, as you mentioned. And also, as we inspire these young girls to take the different spaces, let it not just end in one-way event. Let it be a continuous thing that even when we end with it, they can still come back, and we give them the platforms where they can share the inspiration they got from these other leaders. So that way we are building not just a one-off moment, but we are building a whole generation of people who can stay.
My name is Margaret, and I've come here as the president of FIDA Club. I feel very good about the day because we have been able to meet very important people in the politics industry,